welcome back to another episode of Queer Coding and Stranger Things. Today's episode we're going to be talking about the grocery store in Season 3. So in Season 3, Mike and Will are seen in several different shots framed with fruits behind them. So fruit used to be kind of an offensive word to use for someone who was homosexual. It's been since reclaimed sort of like the word queer, and nowadays fruit is seen as more of an endearing term between queer people. So let's take a look at these scenes here. The first scene we have here is with Mike in front of the fruit section. There's a bunch of different fruits behind him. It then pans over to where Will is standing, and also the fruits are also behind him, and they're in the frame almost nearly identical together. And then the more obvious one is later on, they sit down in the same refrigerated fruit section. What's interesting about this section is that the only one who gets a solo shot with the fruits is Mike. The only one who's been confirmed gay is Will. So this is kind of a fun little hint, possibly, that the set designers are trying to give us that, hey, this character could be queer. Going back to that solo shot of Mike, you can see that there is actually tomatoes in it. This is the only scene where those tomatoes pop up in the frame. And what's interesting about this is that tomatoes are known as the fruit of love. And this is because it also looks like a heart, like the heart shape. So that's a fun little bit of symbolism on tomatoes. In this scene, we also have Will admiring Mike. And once again, it's already been confirmed that Will has a crush on Mike. So this eye contact here is on purpose. So when we're discussing queer coding and symbolism, symbolism is kind of up to interpretation. However, these are very, very common things that they use in film and TV, and fruit is a very, very common method of, hey, look, this might be a gay character. It's used in several other films, so I would not be surprised if Stranger Things was doing the same thing. But just think of this video as just for fun, as are most of my queer coding videos. And while we're here, I want to talk about the placement of the characters in this shot. As you can see in this shot, Elle is by herself. We see Lumax in one side, we see Jancy on the other, and we see Byler in the other corner. This common blocking of the characters in couple pairings happens so much, especially from Season 3 onwards. And I just wanted to point this out because it's fun, and they're sitting in that fruit section yet again. But that's all I got for you guys for this video. I'll see you next time with the next queer coding video. Bye, nerds!
I'm not talking about the thing.